Good morning, traders. Michael Sabo here with MF Global on Tuesday, October 4th, bringing you some opening commentary here in the energy markets. First off, I want to remind you traders, anybody that has an interest in learning about the option strategies, we've got an upcoming webinar here on Thursday. Give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'll shoot you out the registration link for that. You do have to register prior to attending that. You can log in. That'll be Thursday afternoon, and you're going to hear me do a presentation there on the different option strategies, some ongoing strategies we have going on right now. So it's pretty interesting and informative. Again, shoot me an email, give me a call. Let's talk about the energy markets here. If you're following anything here in the financials here this morning, you know we got a pretty weak tone here. Yesterday, very weak tone. Let's start off talking about that here right now. Take a look at yesterday's price action. As I mentioned in my prior posts here, you know, we've been seeing some lower highs and lower lows, and that was a little bit of a bearish kind of setup there in the market. Yesterday, we had a continuation in that market. We closed quite a bit weaker around the 77.5 area after pushing down around that Fibonacci low of around 76.60 area, which was the low that we saw established back here on August 9th. We did hold there, but I got to tell you here, you know, that was yesterday here. This morning coming in, the market did try to get going there a little bit. But really weak outside markets. Dollar's firmer. Still a lot of worries and concerns about everything going on with the European debt crisis, the things that are coming out of Greece or that aren't coming out of there. So a lot of concern. Our own equity market yesterday, I mean, S&Ps were weaker here. We were off about 40 points. And the reason I mention that is because if you look at the crude oil chart, you look at the equities chart here, I mean, a lot of those patterns are similar here. When that fear starts coming into the market and they start selling on equities like they're doing this morning, it's helping put crude prices under quite a bit of pressure here. And we're seeing that here right now. You can see how they put crude prices under pressure here today. We're currently trading right now around 76.01, which is off about $1.60 here. So we're breaking that low there and putting pressure on it here. We've seen lows coming in here today already down to 74.95. So we do kind of want to watch and see where that market closes at today and see if there's any, if the market is able to recover and get above that 76.60 area. And the November contract, I do think that's kind of a key area. If they're able to push, you know, if the bears are able to keep that market underneath there and closing underneath there, we could be in store for some further downside action. There was recently here in the overnight, a major global investment house did come out and take their 2012 estimates there of Brent here, and they lowered it by nearly 7%, but that's still about 15% higher than where we're currently trading at here right now. So still suggesting that, you know, there is some upside action there in the market, but certainly lowering their overall target. Also, Libya expected to be up here by about the end of this year here, about 700,000 barrels per day. So we'll see. We'll kind of monitor that situation as well. Hey, the Brent WTI spread that I've been talking a lot about here, you know, we really kind of narrowed. That's been widening back out, getting closer to about the $25 area. So those of you that are interested in trading that spread, give me a call. I could talk to you about, you know, how you can position in that market right now. Call me there on the trade desk. We are going to have inventory numbers. We'll have API coming out later this afternoon. You can call me if you want to talk about those numbers. Tomorrow here we'll get the EIA numbers that'll be coming out. We are expected to be looking for a build there of about 1.5 to 2 million barrels. So give me a call. We can go into some more detail on that. Complex obviously also weaker here today. The RBOB, the heat, nat gas, you know, has pretty much had a weaker tone as a lot of these markets, the dollar strengthening, a lot of commodity markets are coming under pressure here. We do have Bernanke speaking today, so we're closely following, you know, what he's saying or not saying, how that may impact the markets. But feel free, give me a call. We can chat about it in a little bit more detail. The number is 1-800-798-7671. And of course, remember that past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results, and the risk of loss does exist in futures trading.